Hi everyone, my name is Ben Hanberg, and in this video I'm going to show you how I replaced the ugly faux walnut inserts in my car with vacuum formed ABS. First, I had to make the vacuum forming box. Wood is expensive right now, as many of you know I'm sure, but I found some relatively inexpensive pine that I thought would work well for my purposes. I did my best to measure each piece carefully. I wanted to keep the box nicely sealed to get the most out of the vacuum. I used a table saw for the majority of my wood cutting, and it also ended up coming in handy for squaring up the pieces once I started screwing them together. At this point, I began to realize that my woodworking skills can't be relied upon to seal up the box for a very good vacuum. I was going to need a healthy amount of duct tape for that. With the box fully assembled, all it needed was a hole in the side for the vacuum. My poor drill overheated several times while using this monstrous drill bit. I couldn't drill a hole quite big enough to get a snug fit with the vacuum hose, so I decided to 3D print an adapter. I was okay with adapting the hose down to a smaller hole because that way I could make the box have a smaller volume, so there would hopefully be less of a delay between turning the vacuum on and getting max suction. When I finally started vacuum forming, my first couple attempts didn't go very well. I realized I wasn't heating the plastic enough and I was turning the vacuum on too early. These two things were causing the plastic to cool and harden too quickly. Heating up the plastic more and turning on the vacuum a bit later gave me much better results. I joined the newly formed ABS trim to the old trim using 3M double-sided adhesive. Then I used some beefy shears to trim off the excess material. I repeated this process for the rest of the pieces. It's a little rough around the edges, but overall I'm happy. If I were to do this again, I would use thinner material for easier forming and finishing. Thanks for watching.